What's up, Alucard? Nice streak, it's still going, I'm very glad. What's up, Broski? What's up, Vorniak? Zeus, Lalle, Cactus on the wrong platform. Zeus with the... Oh, that's such a massive streak, too. GG. That looks incredible. What's up, Pink? Thank you very much. It's quite the streak. Right, that's a good idea, Alcott. Finally. Everybody should go to Twitch. The grass is more purple on Twitch. Oh, no way. It almost worked. You know what I did? I was like, first of all, I thought setting up YouTube streams would have been more difficult. No, it was easy. But I went, I was looking around the settings because I didn't know where to start from at first. And there's a little bracket, like a little window where you can pick a handful of the most popular streaming platforms, right? Like you click on it, and there's Twitch, there's YouTube, there's Kick, or whatever. But there's also expand, you know? There's a little button to expand the list and show you all the possible platforms, all the supported platforms. And there I saw it. There's OnlyFans. So today it's YouTube, and we know that tomorrow we're conquering OnlyFans with the live streams. What could possibly go wrong? What's up, Robin? Thank you for the good luck. Oh! It didn't work. È la cosa più bella della giornata e della settimana. È assolutamente strepitosa. Vai live presto, che presto, che mi sa che tocca abbonarmi con 6 mesi di anticipo. Nice. Beautiful. Can I land on the other one? I can't. No, I can't. Better hand? We can do that. You got this, but it looks amazing. I love it. What's up, Lone Wolf? Thank you very much. How's it going? It's fine on my end. It was a pretty nice day, not gonna lie. And I'm excited for tomorrow, even though it's going to be a long and tough run. A long and tough day. Oh, someone, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, eventually it's over. It's the best roguelike mechanic that we have in real life. Like, eventually the day ends and some things carry out and some things get reset, thankfully. Please. GGS has been incredibly real. Thanks. One more. For good practice. For good measure. For peace of mind. I got it. The camera was just very unfortunate. I don't like the chat. The chat itself, like the interface. I'm so used to Twitch, and Twitch is better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. GGS skip is called any percent no DGS. Beautiful thing. I messed up. No, I think I did 6 instead of 5 though. Ciao, Pellone. What's up, Fizzy? Isn't it the greatest emote ever? Everybody go sub to Larlet to get that beautiful emote, by the way. Memory money. I think there is, in a way, because like Void Launch works. No, it's not memory money, but you know, whatever. Yo, Matt, how's it going? Thank you. It doesn't deserve Coco Game. We played 4 runs of Coco Game yesterday. I think it's fine. You can catch the VOD if you need your fix of Coco Game. No Coco. See, Broski understands that Coco Game is just a curse. It's not a blessing. It's not fun. He's not afraid of stating the truth. The rounds to 5? No, I think it's okay. A Heathen? No. Better heathen than sheep. It's Dogman shushing the heck out of me. I think it's incredible. For penguins? Yes, you are. Imagine being watched by a bunch of penguins. They can be a bit intimidating. Outwardly, even. Alien. Give me another one. We're starting early today, because that's what I should be doing all the time, and because I have to wake up tomorrow for a nice double neck back and funeral, morning and afternoon. The fun. It's actually pretty good that it's a day off tomorrow from my streaming career, because otherwise I would be crying. Yeah, right. Man, Dogman hitless. I don't know. It's cool. It's just not designed for that. Doesn't want to be played damageless. I'm not excited. I'm scared. Are you excited or scared?
Okay.
Was too masochistic, Broski? Did you ask him to tune it down? A headlock is what he needs, yes. It's gonna be scary. Like there's a point around the 3 hour mark where when my brain says, and my brain and my body say, you streamed for 3 hours, the stream is over. And at the same time, I realize that it's not over at all. I'm barely halfway through if I'm lucky. And the next 3 hours look and feel like forever, like 3 days. Yeah, but like you can take a couple hits. It's just precise. Like your MediEvil 2, you're doing so many precise things, but then it's just a soap. Slippery as shit. Will the rest of the game be any problem for damageless? Yes. No, not really. Not really. And there is a strat for Ghost Ship. The strat being stick into a corner where the little pirate skeletons get confused and don't really try and attack you, and you happen to be close enough to a cannon to light it up. And at that point, the only problem is that you need to go back to the fire to light up your club every now and then. So it is doable, but it's so stupid. You know, like I would need to sit there and record myself playing through Ghost Ship until I nail everything in the same attempt. I don't want to do that. There's the point. It is doable. I don't see any challenge other than masochism in doing that. Yeah, so there's a lot to be random. I feel like Stalker has way more variables than DS1. Nice boulder. See the hits for Dankenstein. Can you believe at some point I kind of knew how to do it? That's something you can learn. I don't want to say easily, but you know, there is strats. I guess the strats I knew are now obsolete because I was looking at the ancient world record by what is it? Clado? I think it's Clado. Has variables, I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, but it is fascinating. These mods really tell a lot about the complexity of the game. Very, very ancient indeed. I wish I could have a chat with the OG speedrunners, just for fun. What's up, Evil? Thank you very much for the 31 months. There's nothing to steal. I have no interest in toxic dynamics. There's no world record. There's a PB. And you cannot steal my PB. I improved my own time. That's all that matters. I succeeded at beating my past self. That's nothing else. There's nothing else that matters. Joking? Okay. That was dead serious. Silly. Silly. Whimsical. Oh no! Oh, I woke up. That's unfair though. Are you still joking, Evil? Because I don't give a shit. Is that the truth? I don't give a shit. I've been playing with scuffed controllers for my whole streaming career. I don't give a shit. There's nothing to steal. I don't know, maybe? I suppose? What about the other runners, you know? It's not just me and Noob. What if Fizzy gets a world record tomorrow? Doesn't he matter? Doesn't he count? There's no point in thinking about these things. What excuses? You do exist. You do exist. I wish I was as good as you when I started up. I do this to try and find some fun, yes. There is no point in doing this to suffer. Would you do this just for suffering? Life sucks enough without playing silly competitions. There's no competition. There's a lot of suffering, Fizzy. There's a lot of suffering. Well, I had the world record at the time, Zeus, and Jacobo. I remember catching Jacobo live for the first time, and it was special. The only active runner at the time was Jacobo, and I remember he was streaming, just quietly playing through the graveyard, you know. And it was so strange. I was new to the speedrunning scene in general, and he was just playing the same game I was trying to learn. There's a special bond in that, you know. You feel the connection because you are playing the same game. It was a special moment. One of the most boring levels parts of both MediEvil 1 and 2. Casually? For sure, Fizzy. For sure. As I will always say, one big thing about MediEvil 1 is level looping, because it requires specific inputs. Back in the days, the setups were much more complicated because you only had no DGS, and you just needed to know what you were supposed to do. Otherwise, loops didn't work. Casually, I would say on MediEvil 1, in MediEvil 1, the sleeping village can be a bit tedious, but it's also fascinating. It's tedious because you have to run around to gather the pieces, but that's the charm of the stage. So it's still a good stage. I don't think there is any boring stage. They're all very short. Even like entrance hall. Entrance hall has nothing going on. It's a filler level, but it takes a couple minutes to complete, so it's fun. Same for MediEvil 2, honestly. They're all very fun. I don't particularly like the sewers part 1, I think. I don't know if it's called part 1, part 2, but the first time you get to the sewers, that drags a little bit. But it's also interesting because you get to discover the sewers. It's such a fascinating place. Like all levels in MediEvil 1 and 2 are way too interesting. In MediEvil 2, grabbing the body parts for Frankenstein is a pain in the ass. Gameplay wise, it's a very tedious stage. Good evening, Nonso. What's up? 2 is harder, in my opinion. I agree. To play or to run, Fizzy, Wolfram Hall is... I think the problem there is the stealth. That can be a bit finicky. But I really respect the developers because they tried to implement some stealth. And it sucks when you get when you get caught all the time by the grumpy old dude and the little kid. Fascinating sewers with the turtle people. And you know me and my fascination for turtles and tortoises. I'm vulnerable to the turtle people. Oh my god, we're gaming. Oh, no way. It doesn't matter. But I got it. The boxing stage. If you don't know what you're doing, yes. As a kid, it took me a long time to get through the boxing stage. Doesn't feel that coherent. There's a lot going on, yes. They try and put together plots from several Victorian novels, in a way. I don't know, I think there was still a lot of passion put into MediEvil 2. It doesn't have the elegance of the first one, but it's I'll die on this hill. MediEvil 2 deserves some respect. I don't know. It's a beautiful mess. There's a nice long form video about MGS4 that is called something along the lines of MGS4 is still a beautiful mess. That's the way I feel about MediEvil 2. MediEvil 2 is just like MGS4. I don't like Ninja Turtles, actually. Okay. MediEvil 3 is going to be set in Luton, yes. That's what we know from the PS2 era draft of an idea. Resurrection is just putting a funky, weird spin on most MediEvil 1 stages. That was incredible. It feels very unfair, Pellone. Like when you do it in a speedrun, it looks like you are the one who's cheating because you're just unlocking him. Yo, Pewter, thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. World War 1 would be fun, like a funny, like a dark humorous story about Dan in World War 1. Like, you know, imagine the soldiers, like an army, a little army, accidentally uncovering his coffin in the dirt randomly, and at the same time, like the opponents find the pages from Zarok's spell book and resurrect the dead soldiers and then things happen. MediEvil 3 doesn't exist. It's not just unannounced. It's not real. How do you know, Fizzy? Luton is my hometown. Don't you dare speaking ill of it. What's up, Foxy? And Cape Town, hello. Thank you. That happened on Friday. Unreal Engine MediEvil now. We had MediEvil Remake for that. I messed up in Q's Garden as well, Evil. It's silly. But even then, it's looking back at Q's Garden, it's cool. It sounds good to me, Vornak, but that would be World War II, so MediEvil 4. Subxeta? Thank you. Xeta? 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 I kinda did, laughing. Yes, I did. Then in ancient Greece. Oh man, I don't know, like, I don't know. I wish, I can see potential in the character, not necessarily in Greece, but Dan is a fun little character. I guess that's all we get, Cupid. The comic. Chopper, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. How's it going? I played the demo for Little Gato game a few years ago. Did you like the game? He only yaps in MediEvil too. Thank God. Thank you for the good luck. Game of the game. It's a game in the game's history. It could be. Why not? Any game can be your game of the year. If you liked it. There's nothing wrong with that. I see you laughing, yes. He can be a slate for fun and interesting situations. He needs like some contextual characters, side characters, you know, like the Professor, Kaya, Zarok himself, you know, he needs some other characters around and context. But he's goofy, he's scared of things, he's not really a good warrior, he's not brave. It's simple, but it could work in one more story, you know? We're not gonna get it. Yeah, it's silly. If you're not an English speaker, you don't necessarily get the pun, I guess, in Abe's Odyssey. Oh god, there's so much we could be getting, and we're not going to get it. Oh, is that 4? It is. Nice. I don't know, anything, but I don't know. I see a potential risk being the Assassin's Creed effect, where like you just isolate the formula. So parkouring, silly quests, killing targets, and then you apply it to this and that country, this and that age, century, and Assassin's Creed is not looking good right now because it's just its own formula, but it's become stale and anonymous in a way. It's Assassin's Creed. It's recognizably Assassin's Creed because there is you've got the formula, but it's also not the same. It doesn't have the uniqueness to it. So there's it doesn't look good. Where in MediEvil 1 and 2 you have continuity. You have the British setting, which is part of the humor, and and the writing and the style and the mood. Things make sense in a way because it's like Ben ends up in the British Museum as a. It makes sense. It works. So you need to tie everything together because he's got a time machine, but you cannot just sell me MediEvil 3 as in medieval time. Then time travels to the year 3000 and whatever. Like, okay, but are we seeing Garamir again? How does it fit into the timeline? Is it fun? Is it nicely interacting, with the rest of the games? It would work, Laughing, but like only this many times as Assassin's Creed teaches us. Yeah, I still have to play one of the Assassin's Creed games from the RPG era. And what keeps me away right now from Assassin's Creed is just Ubisoft requiring you to make an account on the platform and whatnot. What's up for you? Thanks for the good luck. Oh man, that's so stupid. You can breathe. Let's freaking go. Are you taking some medicines? It sounds rough. What's up, Silver? Thanks for the good luck. Thank you. Yo, Kaz, thanks as well. Thank you for watching it on YouTube. Thank you very much. Maybe one day I'll make it to 1,000 subscribers and all of that, and I'll become a YouTuber. Ciao Frankie, grazie. Right, yes. We need to do that. I'll just add a long string with all my platforms, so it will be TTV YTOF. We could do that though. We could try and set up an OnlyFans account for fun and just stream freaking MediEvil speedruns. It's a social experiment. And Kick, of course, Kick, for my gambling addiction. That one for me, yes. You're familiar with the website? It's very popular during the summer. Okay. I'm gonna die. Sounds lovely, Kaz. Thank you. The algorithm has now been kind to me, or I wasn't good enough for the algorithm. Classic.
Of course.
The old goth rhythm. The thumbnail is very real, isn't it? That is so stupid. Yes, I don't hide that. You're right. Imagine, dude. Imagine Mr. Dayfall allegedly lives here in Italy. I could have him here next to me and teach him how to play MediEvil. And then I could die. We could do that. We could do that. Oh man, it would be crazy. Captain.
Is that...
Look. He is a Chad. I wish I was that cool at his age. Yeah. Just a kind man. Let's finish it. We're finishing a run. Let's go. Shut up. We're not finishing a run. I warmed up. I'm ready to lose real runs. Nice lag. Yeah, yeah. The truest. You make it that far, almost till the very end, and then you fail to open the inventory twice, and that's it. Close to Rome. We can make it there. We could. Did I say that, Zeus? I don't remember. I think. You know what? I think I can squeeze a better PB out of me. No, there is no clip. It's just not good enough. I'm a bit bitter about Cardboard Skip, really. I can forget about Zark, because Zark was still much better than he's been in other runs. But missing Cardboard Skip like that really sucks at this point. No, there's no hope, Nonto. There was never hope. But I want to hop on no DGS eventually, as soon as possible. New Year resolutions, right? The new secret game, back to the other categories, touching grass, smiling more. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. Beautiful lag. Very, very good. Very good. Yo, old school, what's up? Did you have a moment of happiness, Zeus? Were you happy today? And you didn't tell me. I think we are resetting that ship. Black, thank you for the 300 bits. That's actually a Coco game run, please. Thank you. Good thing I reset. The opposite? No way. No way. I'm just a silly little runner. Every now and then I get lucky. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Zeus. I'm freaking sorry. It still sucks. World record doesn't matter. PB matters. Bother's Muth statue. It hits very hard. Nice streak, old school. Almost a month. I have to do the same. I don't want to jinx it, but 2026 is looking a bit better than what 2025 looked like at this time 1 year ago. We'll see where it goes. Of course, yes. Yes. I told you I'm just a silly little runner. You don't listen. You don't listen. It's the hardest skip in the run. Have you tried? You did. Oh no. For the S3? What do you mean? You failed. Reminds me of Chief Irons from RE2. And like how he failed to protect the mayor's daughter. What a funny little gate. Thank you. Enjoy the look, Browski. Oh. Ah, yes, I remember that. Yes. I don't know the lore behind that choice. Yeah, it was a couple years ago. That's why I didn't immediately recall. Yes. Desert Crash. It depends on the day. On a good day, they're both absolutely doable. Crash 1 is easier because it's not that. I'm not good enough. Yeah. This sucks a bit more because you know if I fail, if I do the tree skip on the first try in Cemetery Hill, it's a reset. It's a much more punishing game as well, in general. It's a shorter run, a lot of skips and outbounds, shenanigans. I'm late. Ugly. It isn't? What was I playing yesterday? Easy. Oh. Twinsanity. Twinsanity speedruns? Could it be? The PAL version is faster. It has. I've seen and commented, actually, runs of Twinsanity. It's a fascinating game. Broken as shit. A bit daunting, if you ask me, because there's a lot going on. It looks fragile. it very much looks like Kaya in a way, with Kaya Dark Lineage. Even back when I used to run it, if you did a couple of skips wrong, you would get soft locks. You would corrupt your save file at times, or just make it unusable. It was fragile, like that. And Twinsanity is the same. Like you go out of bounds a lot, but if you touch the wrong trigger, the game explodes. Drink a shot for every restart fail. I would be dead already. That's a shot. I will get drunk every day within the first hour of stream. Sounds horrible. Oh, great. Yo, honestly, for healthy hydration, I will sure do that. Like a wild boar? A wild boar? What kind of kid was that? It doesn't... No, no. I don't have faith. Oh, man. I'm so sorry for the kid, though. How do you mistake a kid for a boar? Exactly. Prescription glasses, maybe? Oh, he was drunk. It is dead. The fact that I nailed pulls doesn't change the time, the pace. Look like a wild boar. These boars, am I right? The dashes were all over the place. Idiot. But early, maybe. No. Actually gaming. What? Why would it? It is so scary though. Imagine like you cannot wander around like a forest and need to be afraid of getting accidentally shot. It's not a good world. I wanna feel safe going out for a walk in the woods. Unless they're infested by wild animals, you know, but I shouldn't be fearing hunters because they get drunk. Wild the falls. I'm trying to speedrun, please. A wild buffalo appeared on your path. What do? I hug him, of course. I think the run is dead. Yeah. You go back to nature when you die. The run is dead, yeah. I think so. What? Are they farming succulent Chinese meals right now? Please, why does it get stuck on the step? It's her fault.
So bad. Of course.
I think I've seen it very briefly. Yes. Isn't the guy dead? Didn't he die like a couple years ago? Fuck that. I consistently miss this loop. Last year, yeah. For your own safety, you're not allowed to eat that succulent Chinese meal. Because we decided so. Fun. No. Oh.
Captain. Is that
Re-drumming. Is it? Or is it just Chinese propaganda? Nice. Let me just finish it. That's such a bad run. Right. No, the one tendency is that I still speedrun the game. A wiser person would have stopped. And counting, for real, for real. No way I got it. Crazy. It only works 0.000001% of the time. I'm gonna go Soldiers, Karduk, and Zark. Prepare to attack, my warriors.
Prepare.
Forward. He could fart some more skeletons though. It would be helpful. What's happening? Fart skeletons apparently? Yes, of course. It doesn't look like gold material. This battle. I'm not laughing. I'm too tired. I'm just sleepy. I'm not that tired. Yes, it is for you. I didn't get it. No way. It's on pace with the world record. No. Dude. Someone. We don't really care. Let me ask you a better question. Not who's got the world record, but who's got your heart? Because I wish I did.
Okay.
Huh? It didn't work, I think. I failed. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem now. Hold on. If the game crashed. Now, due to a plugin I'm using on OBS, the stream might explode the moment I close the emulator. I'll try and switch scenes. Hopefully we don't die. I'll try now. We're still fine. We're still fine. I'm closing the emulator now. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.